Hey, good day and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your regular host, EGHE. If you are new to my channel, you are the right place. Please stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you have been watching the EGHE Show, you already know what we do on this platform. For those of you that are new to my platform, I say thank you, because on this platform, we talk about a whole lot of beautiful stuff. You know, when you have issues with daily lives, watch the EGHE Show. When you have problems, watch the EGHE Show, because the EGHE Show is here to entertain, is here to motivate, is here to inspire you. So this is the EGHE Show. Keep watching, and please make sure you watch this video to the end, and share this video with your friends so that they can also benefit from it. Now, before I start, I'm gonna wait for a few people to come in before I dive into my topic of today. Actually, the topic today, you know, it's a very, very interesting topic. It's a very beautiful topic, and you know, for some reason, it's a topic we might all want to really know, you know. So let's wait before I even mention the topic. So I want some few people to join us, then before we can start. For those of you that have been watching the EGHE Show, you've been watching it and you really have a lot of ideas about this channel. You've been watching my videos and you know what we do on this platform. You know, it's time you subscribe to this channel, because sometimes, yeah, there might be a video you might miss. You know, if you subscribe, you won't be missing anything. You know, subscribe so that you won't be told. Subscribe to this channel for more entertaining videos, for more beautiful videos, for more inspiring videos. You know, we are here to inspire, we are here to motivate. We're here to motivate. If you are watching me right now, please share this video so that others can join us. I will just wait like for a few more minutes, then I dive into my topic of today. How you all doing? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. How is the weather out there? In whatever part of the world you are, what is the temperature? How is the weather? I mean, is it raining? Is it cold? I know in Canada right now it's really snowy out there. It's snow. I saw the snow. It was yesterday. I saw it on one YouTube video like that. They were talking about it. Oh my God, I can't understand. It's like everybody is indoors, like they can't go out. I remember some years back when I was in Boston, I really experienced that. I was so scared. All I was doing, I was just watching TV the whole time. They put us in state of emergency. That means you can't go out. They were encouraging everyone to go out there to purchase some food items so that you won't be hungry while you are indoors. So that's exactly what I saw yesterday. I saw it on one YouTube video like that. I can understand how they are feeling right now. So if you are in Canada, I say hi. That is the temperature out. That is the weather, and I can understand. So if you are watching from Africa, say hi. If you are watching from Europe, that's my base. You know, if you are watching from Europe, just say hi. And if you are here in America, say hi. You know, in whatever part of the world you are watching from, just say hi. You know, your girl is here. So let me go ahead and dive into this topic of today. So the topic of today is some of the challenges faced by families while raising their kids abroad or away from home. You know, there are a lot of challenges that a lot of families are facing while raising their kids. Hey, hi Isidore, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate. So you know, there are a lot of challenges that some family faced while they are living away from home, like, you know, abroad, while raising their kids. You know, it's not easy for them. Like, you know, for all of you out there, you already know that a lot of people, they want to I mean, a lot of people want to be very happy in their life. They want to have everything, but sometimes you can't really have everything that you always wanted, although you might strive to, but sometimes it's not easy, like the way you plan it. Let me say it like that, like the way you plan it. Because the highest thing that can happen to somebody is to have your families. You know, when you have your family, oh my goodness, that's the most beautiful thing. Because sometimes you just want your family. Oh, hey, is it all? Oh, you are doing great. That sounds good. That sounds good. Good to hear that. How is the weather out there? How is the weather out there? Okay. Where are you watching from? Tell me where you are watching from, and let me know where you are watching from. Yeah, this is live and direct from Texas. Yeah, you'll get your one and only. So I'm here. Please share this video so that others can join us. I really wanted other people to join us before I start. Yeah, you all know that having uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, cousins, grandmas, you know, it's one of the most beautiful things that can ever happen to someone. You know, it's one of the most beautiful things that one can ever imagine. Oh, you're watching from then, okay, I see. Okay, you're watching from Texas. Wow, that sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. You know, having uncles, having brothers, having siblings, having cousins, auntie, grandmas, grandpas, I mean granddad, is one of the most beautiful things that can ever happen to someone, you know, that can ever happen to a person, you know. And especially when you wake up in the morning and you are seeing all these people around you, you've seen them around you. I mean, that is the most important thing. Like, it's some kind of empowerment that one cannot imagine. It's very empowering, you know, because when you see your uncles, your aunties, especially those ones that really love you the way you love them, you know, it gives you some inner peace, some inner joy, you know, it's very, very important when you have this type of people around you. And if you are watching me right now, you have your uncles, aunties, siblings, brothers, grandmas, and they are there for you whenever you need them. Be very grateful. Be very, very grateful. Especially they are there in the life of your children. You know, be thankful, because at the end of the day, that is also part of wealth. Because in our modern life now, a lot of people they focus on just money. You know, money is very important. We all need money because we want to be able to live, we want to be able to pay our bills, we want to have money in our accounts. But at the end of the day, when you have all this money and you don't have people, then life is like, I don't know how we say it, but you know, there's still something that will be missing. There's still something that is missing that money can't buy, you know. So that's the reason why I came up today with this topic. I really want us to talk about this topic because I've talked with a lot of families out there, and they've talked to me, and they have explained some of the difficulties that they are facing, you know, raising their kids abroad. You know, it hasn't been easy for them. It hasn't been easy, especially having your kids and no uncles, no aunties, no sisters, no brothers to play that role of an auntie in their life, to play that role as an uncle in their life, to play that role as a cousin, to play that role as a grandma, as a granddad in their life. You know, it's some kind of I don't know how to say it. It's some kind of emotional torture. Like, it's some kind of pain that, you know, like, you know, sometimes, you know how sometimes you have kids. When you have kids, like back home, like where you come from, whatever part of the world you come from, you know, back home, you know, when you have kids, and let's say you just had a newborn baby, you know how families will come and pay you a visit. You know, friends will come. You know, they'll try to assist you one way or the other. And now you just have your kid in the you have your kid now away from home or abroad. You know, you're struggling all by yourself with everything, basically everything. And then sometimes you need help. There's nobody to help you. I know we do have some good friends, but friends cannot always be there all the time, because that is just the that's the honest truth. Friends cannot be there all the time. Sometimes we need people, we need our family to play this role, like to be there for us, to show us that love, you know, to be present in our life, you know. And sometimes we can't have that access to that, to those things, you know. Those are some of the things, you know, and they can't play any role in the life of those kids. And those kids, they will wake up in the morning, all they see is the mom and dad. And sometimes we see people have single mom or single dad. Maybe if you're a single mom, all they see is just the mom. If you're a single dad, all they see is just the dad. Especially when the person is really away from home and you don't have no brother, no sister, no sibling, no cousin, no relative. Like, seriously, and you have a child, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard in that person's life. And it's also hard in the life of those kids, because sometimes those kids, they need something good too. They need an uncle. You know, you see your kids asking you, where is uncle? Where are my uncles? Especially when they are turning like 2 years, 3 years, they are already asking you, oh mom, where is my uncles? Where are my aunties? Where are they? I want to see them. And they keep questioning you all the time. I want to see them. I want to see them. And sometimes you don't even have a way to go see them. Sometimes you have to have enough money to buy a flight ticket to go see them. You know, but those kids, they don't understand those things. Although sometimes you might explain to them, but it's only the grown-up kids that can understand all these things. But those ones that are still toddlers, they don't understand. You know, they don't understand all these things. And it's just some kind of emotional torture. It's I don't know. It's just there's something that is missing, you know, in that child's life. You know, yeah, I know we do have friends that play a great role, but sometimes we really need our families, like our direct family, our direct sisters, our direct brothers, our cousins, aunties. Because I remember while growing up, oh my goodness, my sweetest memories, like, honestly speaking, like my sweetest memories is when I was around the age of 10, 11, 12, you know. I remember my aunties, they pampered me. They pampered me. Like, I was like a gold to them. You know, they see me like gold. I felt they showed me love, you know. And that's the same thing I wanted my kids to feel, you know, that same feeling, you know, that same enjoyment that I went through while I was growing up. But, you know, some kids, they never have this opportunity. They never, you know, and there's something that is actually missing. You know, there's something. Because I remember one of my uncle will come. When she comes and visit my mom, he will ask me, how did you perform? How did you perform at school? I will say, oh no. Sometimes he will promise, oh, if you perform good, if you come out third, because in Africa, I remember, like, you know, like if you perform really good, maybe you take first in your class, second in your class, or third in your class. That means you are one of the top intelligent people in the class. He said, if you come out first, I'm getting you something nice. You know, he will promise me, and then when he promised me, that will make me to work harder. You know, it will make me to work harder. Then I'll be, oh, I want uncle to buy me this. I want uncle to buy me something nice. He promised that if I do good at school, he's gonna buy me something. You know, uncles have a role to play. They have a role to play in your child's life. You know, so my uncle was playing that role in my life. And my aunties, oh my goodness, they play that role as well. You know, they'll be dragging me. Oh, I want EGHE to come to my house. I want EGHE to, you know, they take me everywhere. They do a lot of things for me. You know, I enjoyed all this. But we have a lot of our kids. They haven't seen none of this. They haven't seen none of this. All they have been seeing in all their life is just their mom and dad. It's just their mom and dad. And then sometimes when I do something wrong, my mom will be like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell your auntie. When your uncle comes, I'm gonna tell your uncle. Then I'll be so scared. Not that my uncle is gonna beat me, no. My uncle never touches me, my uncle never beat me, no. But just for the fact that I have someone who I can say, oh, I'm scared of, then I will try to readjust myself, not to misbehave, stuff like that. Uncle play a big role. Uncles do play a big role in kids' life. Aunties do play a big role in our children's life. These are some of the things that our children, our kids are missing. Yeah, I know that we still have families who are privileged that their uncles are around, their aunties are around, but very few families, that are there with them. These are just some of the things. And it's just some kind of, it's a big thing that is missing in the life of our kids. It's something that we don't really look at it that much. We're the ones living away from home. We're the ones living abroad. We don't see it like a big thing. It's a whole lot. There's a gap. There is something that is missing. That thing is missing, that because uncles are not playing any role. Aunties are not playing any roles. Brothers are not playing any role. Sisters are not playing any role. Grandmas are not playing any roles. Some of us, we are responsible today because we were having all these people around us. All these people were there to redirect us, even when we were about to go the wrong way. Sometimes our parents might talk, but sometimes we don't listen. But sometimes our auntie might intervene and say, you need to stop doing this. And then you will listen. You say, oh, auntie said, oh, because of auntie, you will try to behave yourself. And you try not to go to the wrong direction of life. The wrong path of life. So a lot of things. These are just some of the things. And I've done a lot of research, and I realized that a lot of families abroad are suffering from all these little things. Little things, because when uncles are there, aunties are there, brothers are there, siblings are there, everyone is there. It empowers the kids. It empowers them. And sometimes our kids do celebrate. They do celebrate birthdays. They celebrate birthdays, and how kids, they are so happy to receive gifts from uncles, aunties, friends. Yeah, the only people that can give them something is the parents, or sometimes friends. They don't get nothing from uncles and aunties, just because of, out of sight is out of mind, because they are not seeing these people. It's just so hard. Our children are losing a lot. They're losing a lot. Like, they're just missing that part in their life. They are missing that aspect in their life. They are missing it. And so for some reason, I choose to do this topic because we have to voice this out. We have to talk about it more often, because we are trying to raise our kids in the right path. We try to redirect them, even when they are not when they are not doing the right things. We try to redirect them as much as we can. But there's something that is missing. There's a lot of things that is missing, because sometimes our people back home, where we come from, want our kids to behave exactly the way the kids back home are behaving. It's easy for those people to behave the way they are behaving, because they are seeing uncles around, they are seeing aunties around, they are seeing friends, they are seeing basically everybody around. But you as a parent, you doing your best for your kids to come out in a bright color. You're doing your best to make sure that your kids can speak your language, your kids can eat your African food, your whatever food you prepare, your kids can eat it. You're doing everything. No matter what you do, they cannot behave exactly the way those kids back home are behaving. There's no way. They cannot. They might try. They will try and try. Sometimes people back home where you come from might be thinking, oh, you spoil your kids because you don't raise them properly. That's why they are like that. Sometimes it can be hard on parents. It can be hard on parents. But I'm not saying that parents should not do their best. We are out there for our kids' life. We are out there to help them. We are out there to guide them. We are out there to help them, because without us, who is gonna help them? Who is gonna help them? So I encourage you, families, mothers, dad, eat well, sleep well, rest well. You are out there doing sleep well, rest well. You are out there doing able to raise them in the right way. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. Like seriously, you have to sleep well, eat well. You know, I'm emphasizing on it because I see children deranged. I see a lot of children deranged in one way or the other. You know, we have to be strong. We have to spend more time with our kids. We have to spend more time because our kids need us. They need our presence, because there are times you are not even home. Maybe your kid is a teenager, your son or your daughter. You don't know what they are doing, but because there's no uncle, there's no auntie, it's easy for them to derail. So we want to make good use of our time. We want to make good use of our time to make sure that we are doing the right thing, to make sure that we are there in the life of our children. You know, a lot of challenges. You know, a lot. I could say that we are one of the strongest people because we are doing a lot. Because if you are not there for your kids, who is going to be there for your kids? Who is going to be there for your kids? You know, it's just some kind of it's just something sometimes you think about, you worry about, but sometimes you just have to be strong. Like, I just have to be strong. You have to. So and then there's another thing, like sometimes you have bad days. You really have bad days, and those days you are not feeling, it's not really the best day, like for you. You know, it happens because we are human. It happens, and when it happens, you have to get up again and be strong. You know, and be strong, because you have to be strong. Because if you don't help yourself, who is gonna help you? You know, sometimes you want to talk to your family members. You feel like to talk to your sisters, to your brothers, to grandma, to grandparents, or to your mom, dad. And when you look around, you have to take the phone and start calling. And sometimes there is no need to be making those phone calls. There's no need to be making those phone calls. You don't even see the need, and you have to, like, okay, I just have to. Sometimes you don't even have credit on your phone to make those phone calls. You know, sometimes you even have WhatsApp, but the person you are calling, the person don't have enough money on the WhatsApp. You know, you are able to call, but the person is not able to receive. So there are just a lot of challenges. Basically a lot of challenges. So on my platform, we talk about real life issues. We try to bring a whole lot to the table. We try every day, because there are a lot that people are going through out there. And then our children, our kids here in abroad, sometimes there are some things they cannot do just because they are not exposed to some certain things. Yeah, they are exposed where they are. They are exposed in the country where they were born. They are exposed to the life of the place where they live. They are exposed to that, but they are not exposed to African things. Because mom and dad will always try to make sure that these kids, they don't forget where they come from. Although they were not born there, they don't forget. But I tell you, it is not easy. Those kids, they will still have the culture where they were born. They will still have it. So it's not a matter of you are not raising your child well, or who is raising their child better, who is, you know, there are a whole lot. So all we gotta do is just to be strong for our dear lovely kids. Because our lovely kids deserve uncles, they deserve aunties, they deserve grandmas, they deserve grandpas, they deserve cousins, they deserve it all. But due to the situation, the circumstance which they find themselves, I mean, sometimes they can't have access to this thing. I remember my toddler asking me, where are my cousins? I want to see them. Can we go there now? I look at him. I say, baby, you want to go there now? I say, okay, it's a long way. I say, it's a long journey. You know, you can't go there now because none of your cousins are here. You know, none of your cousins are here. You know, I have to explain and explain and explain until he finally understands that where mom and dad come from is a long, it's a long journey. It's not here, you know. So there are just a whole lot, because kids without aunties around, without uncles around, without grandmas around, without cousins around, you know, it's just so, it's hard for them sometimes. It's hard for them sometimes. And then sometimes you want to step out, maybe having like, maybe you are still having like a baby or a 1-year baby, you know. Sometimes you want to step out there to go get you something. You have to go along with your baby. You have to carry your child with you, because you don't have anybody that will look after your child. You know, there are a lot of challenges, a lot of things that sometimes we can't speak out. It's just some of the challenges for us here living abroad with kids, you know. And then sometimes no one to even encourage you, like, because they are not around. Not that they don't like you, not that your siblings don't like you, they are not around. Most of the time, if you don't call them, they don't call you. You see, you have to always be the one to take this step. They don't call you, then sometimes, because you need someone sometimes to uplift your spirit. Sometimes you need people to uplift you, like to uplift your spirit. Sometimes when you are down, you know. So there are a lot, and this topic, I really hope that it helps you out there. If you are there struggling with your child and you don't have no brother, no sisters, no uncles, no grandmas, no aunties, no cousins, no siblings, no relatives around you, and you are out there struggling, I say thumbs up for you. You are doing a good job. Make sure you eat well, sleep well, have enough rest, and love yourself. And do the best you can, you know, because it's not easy. It's not easy. And most of the time also, our kids, as I earlier said, they do celebrate. When they have birthdays, they have a lot of things. They want their direct families to be around. No uncles to give present, no aunties to give present. Sometimes aunties and uncles even forget if it was their birthday. They forget just because they are not seeing them. Not that aunties or uncles don't like them. Aunties and uncles do love them, but because they are not around them. Because out of sight is out of mind. You know, they don't think about them more often. I mean, they don't see them. You know, sometimes they even forget that, today is my niece's birthday. Today is my nephew's birthday. They don't even, you know, things like these are some of the things that kids that are born away from home or abroad these are some of the things that those kids are going through. You know, a lot that those kids are really going through, because they hardly receive gift, they hardly receive beautiful stuff, they hardly receive compliments, you know, except mom and dad or friends, you know, except that. So those are just some of the challenges. It's not easy for them. It's not easy for them. It's not easy for the mom and dad. If you're a single mom, I know it's not easy. And if you're a single dad, I know it's not easy as well. So please do remember that this is my YouTube channel. Please, if you want more of this type of inspiring videos, motivational videos, informative videos, watch my channel, subscribe to my channel. Love this video, give a thumbs up for this video. I ask for a like, I ask for a comment. You know, I want you to comment, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe if you want more of my videos. Because on my platform, we talk about daily life issues. And if you in any way have problem with daily lives, watch my channel. Watch the EGHE Show. Because the EGHE Show is here to uplift you. It's here to inform you. It's here to motivate you. You know, it's here to inspire you. So I really love you all. Please share this video so that others can watch it with us. You know, I'm your girl, your one and only. Please keep watching the EGHE Show. Give it a thumbs up. Bye.